Why is the seventh lunar month considered so unlucky? Don't leave clothes drying overnight, because if spirits see them, they might borrow them and leave behind negative energy in your garments. Don't yell or call out each other's names late at night. Otherwise, spirits will remember your name and haunt the person called. Don't stick chopsticks upright in a bowl of rice, as it resembles an offering ritual. This can easily invite spirits into your home to share your meal. Don't leave your sandals pointing towards your bed when you sleep. Otherwise, spirits might climb into bed with you. Don't take photos at night, because spirits might accidentally appear in the same photo with living people. All these taboos are what people advise each other to avoid encountering ghostly incidents during the seventh lunar month. The seventh lunar month is also known as the ghost month. Folklore whispers that this is the month when spirits roam, and one must be extremely careful, as unlucky and unexpected events are prone to happen. People often cite horrific accidents, sudden deaths, problems seemingly falling from the sky, and business failures during this month to support these claims. On September 11, 2001, a series of terrorist attacks targeting famous landmarks in the U.S. claimed the lives of nearly 3,000 people. On August 18, 2013, a plane carrying Philippine Interior Secretary Jesse Robredo crashed into the sea off the coast of Masbate Island. These tragedies all occurred during the seventh lunar month. On August 8, 2013, around the beginning of the ghost month, a passenger bus overturned in Quang Tri, Vietnam, injuring 19 people with severe fractures to arms, legs, neck, and facial trauma. What terrified people was that the bus, traveling on National Highway 1A southbound, suddenly lost control and plunged into a river. Could some ghostly force have pulled the bus into the river? On September 4, 2013, the last day of the ghost month, a horrific accident immediately claimed the lives of 6 people, including a director, a deputy director, and 4 employees. Anyone who witnessed or heard about the accident felt stunned by these sudden deaths. 6 people died in a fish oil tank. On August 9, 2016, which was the 7th day of the 7th lunar month, the massacre of 4 members of the same family in Lao Cai also shocked public opinion. And there are countless other tragic cases and stories of bad luck occurring during this ghost month. Whether you're an outsider hearing these tales or someone who has experienced and witnessed misfortunes during the ghost month, you will, to some extent, believe and begin to observe certain taboos during this month. How have people explained this chain of terrifying misfortunes and disasters in the 7th month? A story still circulates to this day. On the 2nd day of the 7th lunar month, the King of Hell opens the gates of hell, allowing spirits to return to the mortal world to visit their loved ones. Among these spirits are also wandering, wild ghosts who are not worshipped and must roam aimlessly. They wander around and can harass, tease, and disrupt the living. Spirits freely travel in all 4 directions, often returning to seek out friends and family, hoping for assistance to quickly achieve transcendence. After 12:00 a.m. on the 14th day of the 7th lunar month, these spirits must return to hell. According to Mr. Nguyen Vu Tuan An, an Eastern psychology researcher, the 7th lunar month is the 9th month counting from the 1st month according to the Vietnamese calendar. 1st, 12th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th months. Following the cycle of the 9 palaces and Vietnamese cosmology, the yin energy is very abundant this month. Because of this strong yin energy, it is described as hell, where Daya means earth and Nguk describes the essence beneath the earth. This concept has been woven into legends related to the ghost month, with spirits from hell rising to wreak havoc on the human world. Wei Liming, a Chinese culture researcher, noted that many localities in China refer to the 7th lunar month as Ghost Festival and make offerings to unclaimed spirits on the full moon day. Chinese folklore involves placing incense altars to worship spirits and releasing lanterns on rivers to guide the souls of those who died unjustly in previous lives across the Nai Ha Bridge for reincarnation. In Vietnam, folk belief holds that the 7th lunar month is when the earth official pardons sins or absolves deceased souls. This means spirits from the underworld are allowed to ascend to the mortal realm. living people prepare offering trays for these wandering souls. Thus, because the 7th lunar month is when the gates of the underworld open, yin energy is heavy, and spirits wander, teasing and disrupting the living, it is believed to easily cause unlucky misfortunes. However, do people truly encounter more misfortunes in this 7th month? Does the level of risk and bad luck actually increase during this month? Is there any hidden reason behind the continuous string of misfortunes that occur during this ghost month? Social science experts unanimously assert that there has never been any statistical research confirming that the 7th lunar month has a higher rate of accidents, illnesses, or any other negative events compared to other months of the year. Beliefs about bad luck are often based on subjective observation and word of mouth, not objective scientific research. All these stem from folk beliefs and cultural habits. These beliefs and cultural practices have existed for a very long time and have been passed down through many generations. Children hear ghost stories and warnings about taboos from their grandparents and parents, and they, in turn, continue to believe and pass these stories on to their own children and grandchildren. There's sanctity in worship, and good comes from avoiding taboos. These beliefs can strongly influence human psychology and behavior, and so, people continue to believe that the 7th lunar month is when the most unlucky things happen. Another reason many people believe in the misfortunes of the 7th lunar month is due to cognitive bias. Specifically, when people hear stories of bad luck or ghostly details, they tend to remember, seek out, and interpret information that confirms their beliefs. They focus on unusual details, pay attention to bad things, and easily recall negative events happening in this month more than positive ones. The examples of horrifying events in the 7th lunar month listed earlier are just selective, purposeful choices. Equally horrifying incidents happen in other months of the year too. Once the belief that the 7th lunar month is unlucky begins to take root, it can lead to a psychological phenomenon known as a self-fulfilling prophecy. From there, people continue to pay more attention to negative events and ignore positive ones, thereby constantly reinforcing their initial belief. Many individuals still insist they are not superstitious, but in their experience, the 7th month is a series of unfortunate events, year after year, with an abnormally high frequency of bad things that they cannot explain. Exhausted health, no success in work, troubled love lives, family, career, or major undertakings, nothing goes right. But here might be an answer for them. Because the 7th lunar month is the rainy season and also the transition period between summer and autumn, the weather is often unfavorable, with unpredictable rain and sunshine. People are more prone to illness, and house construction during this time can be affected in quality. Human psychology changes, which can also influence major decisions, causing them to fail. Unfortunate events are merely random coincidences, nothing more. Bad things can happen at any time and anywhere. When they occur in the 7th lunar month, people tend to link them with the belief in an unlucky month, but in reality, it's just a coincidence. Ultimately, the customs, habits of worship, and taboos in the 7th month are matters of faith. Without debating their scientific validity, these are part of our national culture. For Buddhists, the offering to wandering souls is a humane act, praying for the spirits wandering in the mortal world to achieve transcendence and reincarnation, not a pragmatic intention to drive away troublesome spirits for one's own peace. However, when the balance of belief tips towards the negative, when faith transforms into superstitious ideas, this is regrettable and should be prevented. Sharing this view, folklore researcher Mr. Nguyen Hung Vai also stated that every month is the same. Good days and bad days exist in people's minds. Having faith brings psychological comfort, but it should not be turned into negative superstition, because success or failure depends on us. There's sanctity in worship, and good comes from avoiding taboos, but that sacredness is not in the altars, statues, relics, ancestral photos, betel leaf jars, banyan trees, earth god, city god, earth deity, river god, water dragon, ancestor spirit, or god of wealth, but in the human heart. Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh also shared, "If we bring the metaphysical world to life, we are bringing disaster to humanity." Once that sacredness dulls people's minds and leads them to do evil, with no peace in their hearts, then they just pour money into offerings and rituals, hoping the metaphysical world will bless and protect them for the terrible things they've done in real life. In the end, they only lose money and suffer misfortune. This metaphysical world cannot help us because the law of karma is created by us, and we must bear it ourselves. No one can bear it for us or protect us. Is the ghost month truly unlucky? It is only our perception that links it to the yin realm as unlucky, making us forget that compassion and love are the true power to connect, spread, and resolve all things in life. The full moon of the 7th lunar month is the Trung Nguyen festival, the mid-year festival, and according to folk belief, the souls of the deceased are pardoned and forgiven, escaping imprisonment to meet their loved ones. This meaning is entirely beautiful, not unlucky. The full moon of the 7th month is also the Vu Lan festival of filial piety, an opportunity for children to express their reverence and filial devotion to their parents, grandparents, and ancestors. This is an incredibly sacred and meaningful reminder for children to always prioritize filial piety. Each of us should choose to think of the 7th month as a month to let go of all hatred, a month for all grievances to be extinguished, leaving only good fortune and beautiful things in life. To see every day and every month as happy and peaceful, without any bad or unlucky days or months that need to be avoided or shunned. The number 1 is unity, number 2 is yin and yang, number 3 is the 3 jewels, number 4 is the 4 noble truths, number 5 is the 5 roots and 5 powers, number 6 is the 6 perfections, number 7 is the 7 factors of enlightenment, number 8 is the eightfold path, and number 9 symbolizes the cycle of reincarnation and karma. Every number is sacred, and every day and month is a good day and month. Each day is only called bad because our heart is not pure. As long as each person lives kindly and does good deeds, not committing bad ones, good luck will naturally come. So, whether bad things happen because of fate or because of people, you already have your answer, don't you?